Ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
This episode is brought to you by
the holidays. The best time of the year to have every decision you've ever made put under a microscope by people you only see one time a year. The holidays.
Or just a couple decisions, repeatedly, all the time.
And the only time you gotta figure out real good lies to let people know where you can't go.
That's what you do when you're a liar, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Everyman Show.
That is right. Start us off, damn it. This guy had no music, no nothing.
I got another ad.
You got another ad?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. This episode is brought to you by Bread Tomato Cheese Pizzeria. Bread Tomato Cheese. Get on your knees.
I feel like we should all do a promo. And this last promo is brought to you by Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. It's a different type of Thanksgiving. There's the American and there's the Latin version.
You know you look like a turkey? You really do look like a Cuban turkey.
Hey, I'll let you know that I celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday.
No, I know you did, but you...
Thanksgiving.
Oh, does he not?
I look
Put
festive.
feathers on this motherfucker.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at this. Look at this. It looks festive.
No, Uncle Festive, dude.
I'm festive. I'm festive, people. You look at me.
You look like the turkey that they pardoned.
Oh, yeah. No, but there was two of them. Which one do I look like?
The fatter one.
Fuck you, man. This guy's such a dick. He's been a dick for like the last 10 minutes and shit. Over there, he literally saw us go stupid. And he gonna go, hey,
You're like, there's no sound. I pressed one button.
It was like monkeys discovering fire.
Do we still need music?
At this point, he did this shit. He was ready for the end. Guys, welcome to a special episode of the Everyman Show.
That's how we ended the show. You'll just be grateful for it later. With that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
perfect.
Play one of those.
Yeah. Listen, this is the one of the last two episodes, because I thought this would be the last one, but we got news that there's one more. Which, calm down with your excitement. Let me finish.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean another day of
Yeah.
slavery?
Right. I might come back with this.
I can't go to that one. I don't know.
Listen,
you know,
man.
that's what I basically like. It's weird because you call me your co-host. You really, Theo and I are just bitch ass interns here.
Maybe I should just start putting that as the credits. You know, like interns. Like,
Don't call me an intern, man.
Indentured servants, bro.
I gotta drop the quote. I think I just want to leave it host because you guys are hosting as well. But yes, I am your host, John Everyman, and sitting with me are the other host, Sergio. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, brother?
How'd you feel doing your first promo?
It was great, man. I felt,
You gotta get initiated, man.
All right, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah,
I'm part of the gang now, dude.
Yeah.
I
You gotta
mean,
do a promo and you gotta take a shit squatting outside.
yeah. Oh no,
Outside?
facing backwards.
Facing backwards.
You gotta face
Like a
backwards.
Chinaman.
Yeah. Like,
Like I have to sit, like using the. What do you mean taking a shit backwards? How do you take a shit backwards?
Wait, what do you mean backwards?
we don't have
How
Tarno
do you
here.
take a shit
We don't
backwards?
have Tarno here.
That's how you either gotta be the type of
backward
person.
shit? That means like
Because
I'm on all fours?
Well, no. I mean, like, you gotta face the toilet backwards.
We're talking about different kinds of shit. I'm talking about when you shit outside. Like sometimes I just like to shit in people's backyards to fuck with them.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
You know?
hell yeah.
Find out where your boss lives. Just fucking drop a cold one back there.
Dude, I used to
Have you
take
ever
a shit
had
in golf holes back in the day.
Oh, that's a good
Just to
one.
watch them like pick it up. That was like, 'cause I lived on a golf course, so in the backyard we would just watch it.
So you go outside and shit.
I'd go outside, shit in the golf hole, then run back to my yard and just watch and wait
Would
for
you
a
wipe
golfer.
there or just fucking dirty ass?
Nah, fuck it, dude.
Hey,
Come on, man.
wait. So what were the reactions? Was it really bad?
Dude, one time we collected like a week's worth of dog shit and mixed it with like Clorox bleach, eggs. We made like a fucking stew for some reason and poured it into the golf hole and then watched like a dude go in. He put his hand in and then like an hour later they had like a fucking like a huge truck like pumping some shit out, like sucking it out like a sanitation truck, like sucking it out with a giant hose, dude. It was hilarious, bro.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, oh, it was great.
See, When we were talking about playing golf last week, I'm not doing it now. Now I'm hella discouraged. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play now near no community, dog. That's fucked up, man. I didn't know people were doing shit like that.
Because they did that. It was probably like a guy's first hole in one. Walked in happy ass, fucking 315 yards to the hole. He's playing the Tiger Woods dance, but he picks that ball.
That was the one day that we decided to do that. Yeah, for sure.
That's how the universe is, man. The universe is hilarious as fuck.
Oh
yeah,
my
sure,
god! You imagine someone's doing like a big bet and like they had like a lot of money at stake and fucking the dude fucking hits the shot but wins, but the guy hating over there pissed as fuck. Like, fuck this guy!
Oh,
I just wish the worst that he sees that happen. Man, you'll feel hurt.
That's like that'd be like a dark ending of Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it would, man. It would.
A rewrite with Happy Gilmore too.
Oh man. I feel festive, man. I don't know why Mateo making fun of my shit, man. I feel good. Like, look, man, I got Christmas lights, man. This is the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, so just give everyone context. I mean, we're not here for the next, we're about to be gone for like about a month into 2020. You know what I mean? We'll be back then. And in the meantime, I want to be able to cram in all the holidays all at once. You know what I mean? If they had like a New Year's glasses right now, I'd be wearing the 2020 drinks on my face. Just so we can celebrate it all with the listeners. You know what I mean? I just want to celebrate this time with everybody.
Yo, fuck holidays.
Oh yeah? How was your holiday yesterday? How was Thanksgiving for you? Did you do a Thanksgiving or a Thanksgiving?
No, man. I just gotta show up to some shit, talk to some people.
It sounded like a business move. He just walked inside. Hey, what's up, man? You got that turkey? All right, good. Thank you. I'll eat that.
I made mac and cheese. That shit was banging.
Oh, you had mac and cheese at yours? Damn, man. I had like the Cuban sides. I had the rice, the black beans. There was guacamole.
Really? You have guacamole at yours? Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, man. But I didn't touch
That's
that.
not Cuban.
That seems healthy.
Cuban guacamole.
But that seems healthy. Like I don't want to touch it.
That Cuban people double dip.
Oh yeah. My son destroyed that yesterday. I was like, man, I don't know whose kid you are, but you eat healthy stuff. Like
guacamole's not healthy, man.
It's a fruit, a vegetable, or is it a fruit?
I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not like a fucking.
It makes you shit, dude. Anything that makes you
people
shit
love
is
that shit, man. People buy that
you.
shit with like they little chips, man. People fuck with guacamole. I don't know what he's talking about over there. I mean, people fuck with that.
It's good.
Yo.
It's very.
When I finish this with Mello, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.
You do that.
This place is pathetic. All right?
That's fine, you potato. I still remember that one. That was
Yeah?
great. That was my highlight for the year.
Yeah, that's John's little girlfriend.
Hey man, if I
John got a fucking little kid crush on her. Man.
Hey, if I dreamed it. Hey, listen, I didn't touch my no-nos for it.
What? You did.
I told you.
I did a bunch of times before, for sure.
But listen, you know, now that
But now I won't ever do it.
You won't do it again now?
I'll never drink off to her again.
No?
1,000%. Never.
Really? Was it because of you met her?
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of like took away all
the fantasy.
It took away all. Yeah, it took away all of it, dude.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Man,
100%.
you know, that was curious.
I couldn't. I would like laugh. I would laugh drinking off to her now, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I would make
myself
myself
be like, yeah, la plátano queen.
Yeah, I would just laugh. I would just laugh to myself, dude.
It's backwards for me. Now I feel inclined to want to see her
Oh,
porn.
and now you.
Yeah, like I didn't see it. Like I never knew what
She
this girl
flipped
was.
you then. Yeah, she flipped
Yeah,
you.
like she got me. I don't want to become like an avid porn watcher, but I feel like I'm.
Come
I need
on,
to see
dude.
porn.
What do you mean? Get the fuck out of here.
You
I
look
don't
like
want to become. Come on, dude. Every guy is a pretty avid porn
Become?
watcher.
Man,
Every
you know
man
what's the last time
Has
I
watched a lot
porn?
of porn in their life.
Oh my god, dog! I haven't watched porn like that.
Really?
No, man.
You don't watch porn like that?
Nah, man. I know it's crazy.
I don't know. Man.
It doesn't call me, man. Like I don't go nuts for it. Like I'm cool with strip clubs. I love me a strip club. I rather see. You know, my thing is
You'd rather see it and not like bust the nut.
Yeah.
I like watching pornos with hoes.
Yeah, I could do that. You know, I
That's
remember
good.
like, you know, back in the heyday there, you know, a few years back, I was, you know, those girls that just wanted to come to the crib and watch porn and get down like that. But that's fine. But like, even that sucked. They asked me to suggest what porn. I was like, the hell if I know.
Oh, what? Nah, I'm a connoisseur.
How weird do you
Yeah.
want that?
Like, I'll just have a bitch watch me draw hentai.
You do a flip book? You do like a...
Do a little notepad. Look, girl.
Do it on the Etch a Sketch.
Oh man, nah, man. I just, like, for me, it's not like it's ever been a thing. Like, like I remember once.
Oh, well, not the thing is, like, I was 11 years old in 2006, so it was a thing.
Well, yeah, okay, well,
you're of like the worst generation for sure, even than me, dude. When I first started watching porn, you know what it was, dude? It was like we would go on the internet and just to like see one picture of some chick like with her tits out and shit. It would take like 30 minutes.
Oh, nah.
It would take like 30 minutes to download the picture. So you'd be at your friend's house, like downloading the picture, and then her mom, like like your boy's mom would come in while you're downloading that picture. You have to really quickly try to change it to like a Dragon Ball Z picture or something like that. Like, no, we're just
nah, man.
Oh, have you ever had to make that decision of? Is it better if she sees what I'm watching or sees me jacking off? Because I either have time to put away my dick or turn this off.
Man,
what would you do?
I never got caught like that, bro.
jerking off for sure. I was just let me. You just
yeah,
see
that's what I
that.
did.
Yeah,
Turn
you're
it
not
off, see
keep it
that.
going.
Everyone does that, That's not
Natural.
that bad. You've seen that. You're seeing what I jerk off to.
Yeah.
That might scar you for life,
Man, I in my day it wasn't like that. It was worse. I mean, if you were gonna watch porn, you had to get a hold of an actual video. Like you had to get like the videotape.
No, you're there. You have to like.
Yeah, the bring it.
hold the
Oh,
reel, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You gotta
but I know about like YouPorn type shit. So it was either download it on LimeWire if I'm trying to watch a full film, which I never did. I did it like 3 or 4 times to find out.
You had to.
But or I could watch trailers from porn websites.
That was,
so
dude, that was
a minute and 17 seconds.
Yeah, that's all you
Like,
need,
yeah.
dude. That's all you need, bro.
Get the party started
You
with
watch,
that.
you watch 3 of those and you're done. Like,
Oh,
that's
fucking!
it.
I read the description before.
Oh,
Fucking
alright, so this
Look at the
sultry
pictures.
backcountry slut needs a pounding? Alright, yeah. I'm in.
What's this trend?
and the websites were so racist, bro. I remember fucking
Oh, dude, they're always...
borderbangers.com. That shit was, it was like, do you want to get deported? No, get this dick.
Oh man, I
had to clean my house.
It's crazy.
Keep you in this country.
Jesus, like I gotta see one now. Like I feel like I need to see some cheesy acting. I haven't seen this so long. You know what's another thing I haven't done in a long time? I'm gonna see if y'all try to guess this one. What do you think would have been the one thing I haven't done in the last, say, 20 years?
Get a blowjob without paying for it.
Okay. That's up there.
That's
What you
terrific.
got?
Damn, dude. I don't know, man.
Touch your
What the fuck,
toes.
dude? Like,
Definitely have touch your
said
toes.
wee, said whippy. I fucking know.
I haven't done whippets in a long time. I
There you
missed
go.
those. You know what I did? I rode a bike.
Oh, you rode a bike. See, I knew it was gonna be something like
Oh,
that. Dude.
God,
I was gonna say a Ferris wheel or some fucking gay shit like that.
You rode a bike. It's fun, right?
It was weird.
Do the
man.
triathlon.
I
We're
am
doing a
not
fat
ready.
comedian triathlon.
Okay.
Just have time to prepare.
Okay,
That's hilarious.
If
What's? Oh, please.
Oh, and you
I
could
need
if,
to know. I
if
need
you
to
want.
know details.
Alright. And then we're actually doing enough people are supporting that aren't fat fucking schmucks that we might do a fucking obese person division and a non-obese person division.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. I
But
mean,
what's the obese person?
And what's
division?
very fun is that I am barely obese. I'm like the fittest person
In
the
that
fucking-
division.
Yeah.
It's like you're the dude who crossed over. You're the dude who became a chick and was in the Olympics. You know.
So like I think by the end of training, if I train any amount, I won't be obese. It's gonna be dope. It's the
Yeah, so that's fucked up. Dude. You're gonna be a man without a home then.
But I think that the idea is for everybody to train because we already did it once. We're gonna do it again.
right.
That's cool, man.
You know, but,
So it's a 1/2-mile swim, 13-mile bike ride, and a 3-mile run.
Damn, the 13-mile bike ride's kind of long, dude.
So we rode
he's got
from
fat people involved.
yeah we rode from 16th and 109 around there like 12th tropical from Tammany Park
Uh-huh.
down to Miami-Dade Kendall campus and back.
Yeah. That's a little wrong.
Yeah,
right
that's serious, man. Listen, let me tell you that if I had any indication of where I would be physically ready for a situation like that, I am not ready.
16 weeks.
Listen,
If you die, you die.
So-
For the podcast.
no, I'm not gonna.
You don't want to do it to
podcast.
you don't want to do it to promote the Everyman Show. I want the
You
listeners
get a banner
of
at the
this
end,
show.
dude. Yeah,
Comment
exactly.
on
Oh,
this
shit,
show.
Shit, that's it, bro.
John,
We gotta get John
Alright.
in this, involved in this.
How
for sure.
many people
Yo.
got a comment? Do the triathlon for
I
you to
can
do it.
imagine.
John's in the
And
triathlon.
You can walk it. I don't give a fuck. You can fucking.
Listen,
All you
I
gotta do is
tried getting
finish.
on the bike because this is what happened. I bought a bike from a crackhead the other day for $5. Brand new, looked great. And I was like, this is a great gift for my son, but I wanted to test it.
Okay.
So I went to test the bike. And when I was testing the bike, I was riding it. Yo, I was so out of breath. I was hearing, like, I thought it was the bike and it was actually my body making noises and shit. Like, I felt my knees creaking and shit. I was like, yo, I am, like, horribly out of shape. Like, I can't be riding no bike. I don't know if I'd be ready for no triathlon, man.
16 weeks, man. You did it today. If you do it 3 times a week, every week till then, you
I
got
can
it.
do, you know, I can see myself doing the bike, but I couldn't see myself doing no damn.
No, you just gotta go back to that crackhead and be like, "Yo, I got some crack, and then he'll chase you in your bike, dude.
Yeah, and then be like, yo, can you chase me in the water?
Yeah, can you swim?
Am I a bad parent for buying a present for my son for Christmas from a crackhead?
Was it a good bike?
Yeah, it was a Schwinn.
Yo, I need a bike for the triathlon, bro.
Would you be my dad?
Nah, don't fuck that. Would you be my dad shit? You want to make a profit instead of making your son happy?
Invest, man.
Nah, but just
Invest in the stock, motherfucker.
We'll spray paint it the Everyman Show bike and just sponsor someone. I think that's what we should do. You ready to do it?
No, dude, you have to be in it.
You
bro.
have to be in
That's
it.
a cop out. You have to be in it.
I mean, my girlfriend's a
Mr.
nurse.
Goodnight previously said he'd do it. Oh, if your girlfriend's a nurse, it'd be good for us to have a nurse as we do.
I'll do it if you guys do it. The only thing I'm afraid of is the swimming, honestly.
Oh, we're doing
I'm
it.
not a great
We're
swimmer.
doing it at a pool with that in mind,
Oh, okay.
instead of
That's
in
cool.
open water.
Alright, that's chill then. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, open water sounds kind of.
Oh, open water sounds gangster, and I also
Where would you? have done
I
it?
swim like a true spick, so fucking yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down
no,
for
see,
that. That's why I make that, because that's where I could win this thing. The thing in the last one was Sebastian beat me in the pool by a hair, but that's another Puerto Rican, bro. We got it. It's instinctual.
Wait, this is crazy. You guys are like going intense, huh?
I mean, not really, bro. Honestly, like I agreed to do it, and I've been swimming 2 times, and I rode my bike once, and I was like, damn, I gotta finish this bike.
And I feel like
But
Rocky.
I swam my ass off. Holy shit, dude, I got it.
Okay, so you guys, see, it seems like a little race here. Like they're trying to go fast.
We're trying to win, but we're also imagine the guys that are doing it, bro. It's not. We're not some fucking.
I feel like if like
You're
Chris
not-
Cilio was involved, he'd probably do way better than me. Like I think I'd do horrible.
Then, but that's cool, man. And if you finish, it's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Walter, can I swim half a mile?
I doubt that.
That's what I thought.
16 laps, back and forth in a pool.
16 laps.
16 laps.
Holy
That's
shit,
a
bro!
lot. That sounds like a lot for me, even dude. I'm like,
Are cigarette smokers doing this?
That's bro. I smoke backwards and shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be, bro. You guys need.
I can do
oxygen
this.
tanks.
No, fucking. You just need fucking balls.
Bro. Like
No,
I
I just
could barely-
honestly, I just don't know how to.
You're
like,
built for
the,
this
the
shit.
swimming rhythm, dude.
Swim on your
I
back,
fucking-
fucking.
You gotta do the 1 2 1 2 and this or whatever,
Bro,
bro.
I wish Tarno was here. Have I told y'all about Tarno and the triathlon on the
No.
podcast yet?
No.
Holy
Oh, I
shit.
think we had. You know what? It's been so many episodes already, but I want to say we had this discussion. I just don't know if it was on or off the mic now. But Tarno was there last year. I do remember that.
It was pathetic. Also, that's the day he picked up smoking cigarettes.
Really? He started smoking cigarettes
Was
then?
he? Was he?
That day, because he quit. Well, he was like a TKO or he DQ'd.
Oh, he quit, and then he was like on the
The
sideline smoking
lifeguard-
cigarettes.
The
in his
lifeguard
underwear or
took
something
the exactly.
like a 1950s picture.
Just
That
smoking
should be
like 2 cigarettes at one time. But he got fucking disqualified. He got kicked out of the pool. Bro, they were doing a class for like retarded kids at the end of the pool, and the lifeguard leaves them kids alone to go get Tarno out.
Yo.
That's hilarious, dude.
Oh, sweet. mother, man.
Bruh, and the thing is, like, the lanes were like 5 feet deep, but Torno's lane was like 10 feet deep. But it only started there halfway through because it was for the diving.
Yeah.
So I see this fool kind of hop his fat ass through the pool. And I kind of know that if I keep looking back, because I'm already way ahead of him,
Yeah.
his floor ends. My floor didn't end, but his floor did.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I see this fool think he's going to just step on the floor and get another little fucking fat boy hop.
He's like,
And he just sinks. And I see him fucking have a fight or flight and bring his ass up the water. Bruh.
That's like missing a step, but in the worst way. Like in the pool, you're like, ah!
it's a mouthful of water, dude. For sure. He's like,
I can just imagine Torno, bro, with that guy's weight, man. He went down deep on that step. Oh wow, yo. But yeah, I don't know if I could do a triathlon. I mean, that's
Just do it.
I could do like a
Nike's on.
maybe like a one athlon. Like I'm one
So
of the
just,
ones.
if you want to just join us for the
Just
bike
do
ride,
130,
like
yeah,
fucking.
you just do one part of the race and that's it.
And also, I think that if you're just joining us for the run, that's pussy shit because we're tired. At the
Of
end.
course, yeah, of course. Here's some something happens, alright? Like, you tag him in.
But if you
it's alright.
that swim and that bike ride are real fucking shit. So if you're down to do those, just come through and fucking. I'm sure.
Look, John, I'll shave my head and I'll get a goatee and I'll be your double, dude. I'm just like, somebody
And he
tag
looks
me
a
in,
lot
I'm
healthier
like-
for some reason.
Man, a tag team triathlon would be fun.
Yeah, like a relay.
Well, because if we were taking the shit seriously, then like right before the triathlon, we could fuck around and do something like that to like.
See, if
try
it was
a
a
leg.
relay, if
That'd
it
be
was a
hilarious,
relay,
dude.
you might get me on a relay because on a relay, I feel that someone's responsible for one side of it. You know what I mean? Just you're doing that one piece.
I mean that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because if it was a relay, I'd just do that swim and then I'm out.
right.
Yeah,
you see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Do
Like,
whatever
because
your
that's
best
your
at,
thing,
like, you know,
and
yeah,
then you would run and
I'll
I would
just
ride the
run.
bike.
Yeah, exactly.
like that'll be great. I mean, we lose a little bit with that bike. That's 13 miles, homie. I'm holding on.
Oh,
to someone's
that's where I
car.
lost the race.
We'll push you, I'll push you.
Why?
Because the Oriel fucking he knows
He's
how
a
to bike
beast,
ride
huh?
through these Miami streets, bro.
Really?
Because it was a part of the race is.
But is there
Oh,
cars and shit? Yeah, exactly, dude. That's another whole element. That's a whole other element, dude.
And he was taking lights. I was fucking waiting like a queer for the fucking red man to
Turn
go.
signal.
Or y'all didn't carry you already. How many of y'all did it last year?
It was supposed to be like 6 of us. Only 3 of us finished, and 4 of us did it. And more people are down this
That's
time.
cool. That's
Where's
cool
your number
that
right
you guys
now?
did it then.
Oh, what's up?
What's the number?
I
right
think
now?
we're like at 8 now.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice, man. If you guys get 10, man, I think that's exciting.
You gotta get
Yeah,
coverage,
fucking
dude.
do it.
We gotta get coverage, though. We gotta get someone with a
And
phone
we're
that's
betting-
gonna film this shit, you know? Film this shit.
4 of us are gonna be strapped with GoPros the whole time.
Okay, there we go.
People are gonna hear me say nigga
Yeah.
a lot just because I'm rapping along to music. Like, I don't mean it in a bad way, but it's
He'll say that.
I don't have time for censorship.
Yeah, especially now when you're trying to win, dude.
He'll keep saying that. I don't mean what I'm saying. I'm just in the moment. Oh, man. Hey, man, you know, it's 2020 coming up. Like, I can't believe the decade's over already, man. Like, this has been insane how time has flown. Like, is there anything that you guys take back from the decade? Like, is there anything monumental? Like, what? Like, wow, yo.
The
like,
fact I did this show.
that's crazy, huh? Like, you've
Fuck,
been here,
man.
bro.
God,
You're
man.
heading on your 3rd year with us.
And with that said, I'm gone, man. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're out of here. You got to go do your show?
Yes.
You out?
I'm about to do a motherfucking 25-minute set. It's gonna be gangster.
Oh wow! Hey, congratulations,
Don't
man.
feel
We'll
that,
see you
brother.
at the hip hop gala, my friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? Like, what have you taken back from this decade, man?
This rash that I had.
Yeah, you took it with you during the decade, not what you took it from it. Like, you know what? For me, the most impressive thing was, like, not because it's him per se, but just the fact of, like, Trump being president, like
Pretty
this,
crazy.
like this. Just
Well,
because it's a
in
celebrity.
the same decade, we had the first black president, and then
Right.
we got the first fucking orange one.
Right,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
crazy. Like, they got the colors of Halloween down packed for the fucking
That's
tens.
what's up. Oh, yeah. Candy corn.
I think the birth of of social media going heavy the way it was, because social media was a thing in the early 2000s, but you're talking maybe MySpace and maybe just MySpace.
Like 06, dude. 06 was like when I first like 06, 07. That was when all that shit first started really becoming like popping off. I think
Yeah, was it? Instagram's been around that long already? 2006 or 7?
Really? No. That was like MySpace and Facebook.
Oh yeah. Facebook and them Facebook. Yeah, that's right, man. Facebook's been around for a while. I'm surprised it's held up this long already.
But it wasn't like how it is at all. Like back then, like how it is now.
Yeah.
How the sickness is. It's different than it was back then.
Yeah, no. Now
when it was really, you were just trying to kind of be like, yo, like this is a little bit about me. I'm a cool dude or whatever.
I never had a MySpace
I like to try to fuck girls out here, like, if I can. But that was like, but now it's like people are really trying to sell themselves.
Hey, did you ever did you have a MySpace account?
Of course, dude. Yeah.
Did you pick up women with that?
Of course not, dude.
Really?
I was 16, dude.
Well, I mean, you figure at 16 that's what you would want to do with MySpace.
Yeah. I was trying, dude. But like, no, it wasn't working, dude.
I never had a MySpace account. I passed that phase. Like it came and it went. I never got down, not even on Facebook. It wasn't until I actually got down with comedy. That's another thing. You know what? That's crazy, man. We're heading into 2020, and my whole career has been this past 10 years, basically, man. That's crazy.
Oh, really?
Now that I'm saying
like
it out loud. Yeah, I started back in 2010, and man, I can't believe I'm here to this point. Like,
you know what, dude? You know what's cool? Yeah, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah. But that's crazy, dude. Because that if I'm thinking about it. That was the first time I ever tried comedy was like in 2010, probably.
Really?
Yeah, it was the first time that I ever tried it. Like it was just at a house party. It was at a house party.
Oh
shit!
It
was like, yo, fuck it, I'll do it. Like it was my friend's house party, and I just tried it, and it went like pretty bad. Like it wasn't great,
Oh man, listen, my first time did not sound like
it,
that. My first time did not sound like that. My first time was in Tobacco Road, and I had to go on for 15 minutes, and I got insulted, and I didn't know what I was doing. And that was 15 minutes the first.
Your first time?
Opener.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I had to go back and do another 10
minutes
minutes the entire time. I must have did about, what I had to do, Walter, like, 25, 35 minutes that entire night? 35
you were there
minutes
the first time that he ever did comedy, really?
Yeah, Walter's been there
What
since
was it like?
To me, I always laugh at him.
Did you feel his anxiety? Could you feel it on him? Like,
no, you know what the
fuck?
response was? I'll tell you what the response was. I'll never forget my first, like, actual, like, criticism of anything. It wasn't that I wasn't funny. It was that I had stage presence.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one thing that everyone repeated to me time and time again as we sat there. You have stage presence. And that stuck with me, man. I'll never forget it. I heard it so many times that night. They weren't telling me I wasn't funny or that I was funny. They were just telling me I had stage presence. Hey, where's the bottle opener? Did it take off? Like, what do we do?
Over there is behind the...
Mateo just pulled one more prank before he left, huh?
Behind the breadsticks or whatever.
He's got, like, pranks, like, ready to go even when he leaves. That is
No, that was me who did that.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't like a prank. It was just lazy.
Yeah, I see that. You know what, man? But yeah, 10 years. For me, it's been 10 years of like comedy and acting and just building this whole situation up, man. I'm curious to see what the next 10 years are now. For some reason, I didn't even realize we were doing 10 years now. Another thing that trips me out with these past 10 years, the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat. We had LeBron James, man, in this decade. Like, we can actually say in the 10s we won championships.
That was in 2010. We got him in 2010, right?
Yeah. Look, we actually won championships there. We got like maybe 2-3 NBA championships in that process.
We got 2 with him.
Dude,
we're good again though, man. Actually, so it's like it's cycles, dude. That's kind of crazy. 10 years ago, we got LeBron, and that's when we started being awesome.
Yeah,
we started being great. And then right now, we just got Jimmy Butler. And we're about to get fucking Blake Griffin. And we got this dude, Kendrick.
Is there
Nunn.
rumors about Blake Griffin?
Yeah, hell yeah. We're about to be great again.
Jesus Christ.
Watch, dude.
You think Blake Griffin will feel good here?
The world goes in cycles.
Man, I mean, it's crazy. Like, you're right. I think that like we're starting back up from where the Heat left off. But it's amazing that the Dolphins are still the same way. like doing bad.
Yeah,
Like
so
10 years, like that's not working. The Canes ain't getting it right. But yeah, in Miami's gone through a crazy transformation.
That's the craziest shit.
Miami looks completely different from what 2010 looked like in 2020.
Do you remember? Would you ever go to Wynwood in 2010?
That's
2009?
right.
Like,
the birth of Wynwood.
Who fucking went to Wynwood back then, dude?
Nobody. Wynwood, you went to go buy drugs.
You know what's the coolest
that was like the
stuff?
art district. Like if you were like serious in art, like crazy art dealers did private galas and whatnot.
Sure, yeah.
It was in Wynwood, or you bought some crazy furniture. That's all you were gonna do.
You know what was the dopest shit though? Back in the day, like when Wynwood first started the art walk, like when they first started doing that shit, they would do like the whatever, like on like a Saturday once a month or something. And there'd be there'd be like dudes out there with a shopping cart just selling beer, like out of a shopping cart.
Yeah.
Like you could just get food on the street. Like it was just like lawless. There was no permits, no nothing. Like it was just like a fucking street party. Like, and there were no regulations. It was amazing.
The real people of that area, they'll tell you that it'll never be the same.
For sure. Of course not.
And what's amazing, now that I've traveled more, and I've gotten to see some of those areas. A lot of people have like a Wynwood like atmosphere. Like they all got like these Wynwood towns. Like what's the one in Tampa? Ybor City. Dallas got Deep Ellum.
Well, Wynwood probably just copied one of them, dude.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's like some white like fat cat mastermind, you know, who just like sprung all these fucking.
It's weird, right?
Trendy cities in like a place that used to be probably kind of hood. Like
I'm convinced too, bro. I'm convinced. Like it's like a setup. It's like, you know, when they tell you, man, that the man is real, like it's real, man. Like even to make you have a good time, they got their hand in everything. It's too ironic that every place looks like Wynwood in all different sizes. Like and it's like you got the same exact people walking there, the same exact ones dressed the same way, which makes me laugh too because they're the same ones that scream individuality. So, like, you're just seeing them there, and you're the one screaming individuality, but you're doing the same thing that looks the same way, like 10 cities that way. You know what I mean? I was just thinking that today, though, man, how much things have changed in this decade. I mean, obviously, everything changes, but, like, you know, some of the more impressive things about this past decade that's changed the most. What do you like, Walter? You happy that they're making America great again?
Definitely, but... I don't travel, man. I don't do none of these things. I don't wear tight pants. I don't shave my legs. I don't do my eyebrows.
I'm impressed that Walter's been hanging on to the same clothes, not just for this past decade, for the past 2. I think he's had that for double decades. I'm convinced.
I haven't worked for like 3 weeks, so I
don't know. Hey, you know, moving on, man. I saw some stories I wanted to kind of go over in here. Saw a guy get arrested out here in Miami Beach, right? He got arrested for recruiting prostitutes, which they called it human trafficking. I hate that term because I feel that the pimp versus a human trafficker is 2 different people. You know what I mean? Pimps let the girl go home, from what I understand. You know? Or they live in a house, and you know they come and go.
It's a
and
willing.
Care of.
It's
right. It's a willed offer, and if you're like one of those everyday
at will.
Right, and I know plenty of guys, or I don't know any, but like, you know, I knew of plenty of guys that you would hear stories that they managed the girls, but they didn't, you know, own them in any type of way.
Yeah, they just got them customers. That's it.
Right. Yeah. And they paid them, whatever it was.
They were like an agent.
Exactly. You know? But this guy, he might have not been the best, you know, pimp ever. That's why he I think he got classified under a human trafficker. But the thing was that, and this was my question, like, if you were a good pimp, right? Like, if you were just a good-hearted pimp, you know you're not doing any ill will. You're just making these girls some money. You making some money, you know? They need protection. You offer it, whatever, right? You're a good person. What are your criteria to recruit a prostitute? Like, what are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Like, what are your criteria?
Oh no, it doesn't like, like a decent body helps and everything like that. But she just has to make you feel like you're not paying for it. I think if the girl can make you feel like you're not paying for it,
right,
then like she's a good.
So you want her to, so that when she pleases that guy, you want her to feel like, damn, don't make it feel, don't cheapen the experience for him.
Exactly.
But hold up. Some of them say no girlfriend experience. Some of them say they'll give you that whole sensual feeling.
Like
the one that says no G.
No, but it's not even.
It's like, nigga, we just smashing. I give you this $20 and I'm out. To me, it's usually about rate.
I feel like I gotta have like
if
a range.
I feel like if it past a certain amount, nah, you should pay me for dick because I'm doing all this humping and pumping and you just laying there. That's a problem. So I usually look at rate.
Hey, I think that they should have a variety. If it was me, I'd have a variety. I'd have like some of the old ones, you know, some that hit that age limit cutoff.
So what's the age cutoff then?
21, I would think, right? Or
how come I see some seniors on that?
It's 18, right? Yeah, no, I'd get like an older one too. I'd get like a 50-year-old hooker because
you gotta have variety for sure.
Right, and then I'd want some big booty, flat booties. But one of the things I would want my hookers to possess is the ability to fight.
To fight?
To fight. They gotta have to know some sort of martial arts.
There gotta be some kung fu hookers.
Right, kung fu hookers. Like, if you need to walk around like nunchucks in your purse, like something like that. Because I can't really defend them. If shit goes awry, like, we got problems. Me and her are both gonna be screwed. And I can't have that happen. Like, I'm not that type of pimp. You know what I mean? Like, what if I knocked on their door and I'm wearing all this festive shit? And, like... he's gonna punch me dead in my face. Like, I'm not gonna be able to stop this guy. So I figure like my prostitutes need to be able to fight. You know what I mean?
Are you looking at
then why do they need you?
In the aspect you or John? God, that's funny, your name John. Or
no, because
you the person that's managing and helping them move along with their career.
I'll help them, like, you know, I'll dress them nice, you know, I'll drive them places. I could drive you and dress you nice.
You gotta be more. You're more of like
make sure your shit's good.
You're like a manager. You're not like a pimp. You're like an agent, like a manager.
Right. I'm more like the escort representative.
It's like a pimp is like the strong hand. You know, the pimp is the strong hand.
No, I can't check the hoe.
It's like
No, I can't check the hoe.
Check the hoe. Check whoever's trying to fuck with the hoe. Like, you know.
From my experience, I could say when you treat them well, they seem to want to work more and bring you more. When you're on some beating them down and stuff like that, it never lasts for long.
I mean, that's why I don't want to do that. And again, like, if she could fight, she could punch me. So, like, I'm not trying to have that happen either. So, like, I can't check the whole, like,
let me ask you too, since you're a comedian, right? Since you're talking in reference to want to manage a few chicks that want to pursue that as a career. What happened if it comes to you and it says, I look like this on the outside, but I got the same plumbing as you do on the bottom?
Like a tranny? I think I would have to have a tranny in the stable because there's guys that want that stuff.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of dudes,
you gotta have stuff to sell.
Really?
You gotta have stuff to sell.
I couldn't believe it, but just because it's
Walmart got everything, my man.
Yo.
Walmart got everything.
In Brazil and Thailand, those are like two places where that's like big.
Yeah, you know? I thought about it. Just because I'm not into it,
I would bring one of those from out of town.
You're right.
Somebody else.
Yeah, you're right. It's like rum raisin ice cream.
Yeah. And I met one of
you always need to have some of that weird shit every now and then.
Have something of that you don't like, but a couple people like it. So, you know, those couple people, you got something for them too.
Exactly.
You know? I guess I see.
I didn't know, man.
For sure.
There's a dude that was like, yo, I don't mind. I was like, really? He was
like,
yeah. I was like, freak me out.
There's men in the world that love a woman with no ass and big titties.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Love the jugs, but they don't give a fuck about
the booty. They're like, yo,
they rather rub matchsticks. They cool with that.
I'll take small titties all day.
Yeah.
Booty is necessary.
See, but you're the backwards guy. There's that guy too.
Like, say, yo, a mouthful of titties. As long booty gotta be right.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if you got a little gut, if you got more booty than a gut, I might fuck with you.
Right, sure, dude. I fuck plenty of girls who just, you know, you
they
on the back. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You don't see the gut when you go.
Plus, I like hitting a little pouch once in a while. Nah, man.
Listen, I'm on that side of the fence too nowadays. You know, back then, you know, you were a little more like tighter with your criteria. You just had these interests.
Man, when I was,
but we're talking about being pimps. Terrible. But in this day and age,
we should get a pimp in here because we just throwing opinions.
I know, man. We had
that one
story.
I don't know. I'm so far moved. I don't know nothing. I know nothing.
We just give an opinion. Like we had a porn store.
Know what's up.
Tell us about the porn industry, about stuff we didn't know. So we learned that.
That was good.
It's true. With the whole pimpedelic
now
shit.
we're gonna focus.
Let's go find a pimp, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Next year we're gonna probably dive into a little bit of more, topics like that and try to visit that world a little more. I think that
we'll even bring an FBI agent that's investigating pimp.
Listen,
hell yeah, dude.
My little bestie over there, my bestie, Miss Raquel. We're gonna have her back, and we're gonna have women like that. So hopefully we can visit that world more often next year. But yeah, not I've always wanted to interview a pimp. I love pimps, man. I think they're great. I think good pimps. I don't think bad ones. I'm not talking those. I'm not talking human trafficking people. If you're watching us right now, with shout out to our YouTube viewers. I'm not talking about human traffickers, not that weird shit that's going on where you take women and they don't see a day of light and they don't know who they are and they're constantly drugged up. None of that intense shit. I'm talking about a girl that maybe she likes to have sex for money. That's what she wants, but she's scared of the world. She don't want to get caught in some human trafficking trap. And she needs some dude to, it sometimes happens. Is it legal?
Sure. It can happen.
But is this real with the world? Yes.
Yeah, it's a reality for sure, dude. I've seen The Wire, man.
Oh man, moving along. Next topic. We don't have Mr. Goodnight. We know we got to start that. If he doesn't show up for the next episode, we just got to start putting in the background where's Mr. Goodnight? Like that.
You gotta get a cardboard cutout of him, dude, and just put it up.
Yeah, right. We just put it somewhere there. Maybe stick it on the freeway. Someone knows his whereabouts and let us know. But over just before Thanksgiving, man, there was a guy up in New York. This happened in New York. I saw it on the news. Guy breaks into a lady's house. Lady's 82 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, the lady whooped his ass. She
just
knuckles,
just straight fist, dude.
No, with a plywood. Oh. She, to boot, is a bodybuilder.
Oh, damn.
You know what it is to get your ass whooped by an 82-year-old bodybuilder, dude?
Damn, she's 82 bodybuilding?
82-year-old bodybuilder.
Yo, that's amazing. Did they have her in the dinosaur division or the fucking...
I have no clue where they had her, but she was wearing a do-rag on the top of her head.
Really?
I kid you not. She
she
cocked guns,
is she
dude.
buff though? Is she buff?
Yeah, she cocked guns on the news, dude. She went like this. She went, she cocked guns, bro. I was like, oh my God.
That's what's up.
Like she had the cut off shirts and shit. I was like, yo, this chick is insane. But she said the dude walked in, he was drunk as shit, and she took out like a 2x4 and whooped his ass. What would you do though if you got whooped by an 82-year-old lady that was a bodybuilder?
That would never happen. That would never do some shit like that. Thank God. No, I would never do any weird retarded shit like that. But for that guy, I'm sure it was, man. Like,
if that was your homie, what would you tell him? He didn't get arrested. She didn't press charges. They straight let him go.
Oh, really? Where was it?
I think that's punishment. No, this was in New York. This was in New York. I don't know what borough in New York. You know how they got 800 boroughs. I don't know which of their barrio or borough we talking about. But it
actually sounds like some Florida story. But yeah.
No, it wasn't a Florida man or a Florida woman.
I know.
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
So he just crawled up in there and she just pulled out the 2x4 and just fucking.
Yes, I don't remember how, she said a piece of wood or something like that. Some sort of object she hit him with. But she beat on the man and, messed him up. He was drunk already. But, you know what I mean? Like, that's still messed up. Like an 82-year-old bodybuilder. Dude.
Nah, it's definitely, come on, bro. That's terrible for your street credit. This guy must have been a bum, though, bro. He had to have been a bum. Like,
I don't know the specifics on that. I saw a real brief moment on it. But I was just like, damn, man, what if like, that was my homeboy. I'm like, damn, dog, you got your ass. He got your ass whooped by an 82-year-old lady, bro.
That's like that moment at the end of Friday, but like way worse. Like, you know.
Which one? Because it's like Friday. The first part, part one.
Yeah. When he knocks out Debo and he's like, yo.
Oh, you got knocked the fuck out. Yeah.
About like an 82-year-old bitch.
I mean, that would have been. I'm glad he didn't go to jail, I guess. But what if she let go of the wrong one? You know what I mean, too. I was like, maybe they should have arrested the guy out of the way. You know what? Speaking of Florida, man, because I know we mentioned it down here in Florida. This was an interesting story. Now, this isn't too far from the neck of the woods of out there by downtown. This is somewhere around downtown. This was on like 12th Ave and Southwest 8th Street. Okay, like somewhere like Little Havana. I think that's Little Havana area. Man gets arrested for punching an old man. Okay? Situation was, the man, 39 years old, was standing outside of a Fresco y Mas, jerking off.
The
39-year-old man. The 39-year-old male.
The young guy.
Yeah, the young guy's outside, 39-year-old male.
Jerking off outside of a
the Fresco y Mas. Right. He's jerking off and pants down to his ankles. He's fucking beating the meat. A 65-year-old man comes up to him and tells him to stop.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. But Buddy wasn't having that. Punched him. And when the man hit the ground, he still kept punching him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he beat up this old man. Cops come and arrest the dude. Here's the crazy part. While he was in the hospital arrested, while sitting in the hallway, he kept jerking off.
What? How though? With the handcuffs behind his back. How did he jerk off, dude?
I don't know.
How did he jerk off with handcuffs on, dude? This guy's like a jerk off magician.
I had no clue, but I was just thinking in my head, I was like, yeah, it's hilarious.
Did you read the whole story? How the fuck, man?
That was the whole story.
Basically,
that was it. It was like one of these arrest story reports. You know, it was one of these local neighborhood stories I read online.
That's
and
ridiculous, bro.
Man, I wish I could cite where I got this from. Jesus Christ. But I know I just had it there.
And some Florida shit.
Yeah, that was definitely Florida, man. I was like, that is crazy. And it was right here in Miami, which was like the shocker. You know what I mean? It was like right here.
I'm just trying to think, like, how could he have jerked off with?
No, dude. Well, you gotta be in the. I'm assuming you gotta be in that white robe that they put you in the hospital, like the gown.
Yeah.
Right, because he's not naked.
He's like moving his legs or some shit.
Damn. Yeah, don't they? You know what? You did put me onto one because I was like, man, how did they do that? You know, how the fuck did he jerk off like that?
No, they must have like somehow like uncuffed him or something.
That was a great story over there. That's a heartwarming for the holidays.
Like he was connected to an IV, like dying. Like this guy like could have been dying on his deathbed. He was just like, I'm gonna jerk off, man. I have to get this one out.
Can you imagine if he was there for revenge on the old man? He's like, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna jerk off here and kill him. I'm gonna finish the job. Oh man, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Fuck no.
No, you're not into that shit?
No, dude. I don't get deals just because they exist.
You know,
that's really the whole thing. It's just like, oh my god, a deal exists, I need it. Like, you know?
I just hate how people behave towards it. That, you know, I think Black Friday's cool, whatever. Cause look, man, I just went today. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had to get some new equipment for the show. I had to get, you know, we got the December 5th gala. I had to get some last minute things for it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take advantage of today's Black Friday and I'm gonna pay for shit a little cheaper than I normally would. Yeah. And I knew I was gonna do that. But I don't think had I not had a situation like that, I don't think I'd be. I don't get the point. I think Cyber Monday makes sense. I think everybody getting that little online
this
deal.
Point, yeah, for sure. That's the only thing.
Yeah, this shit with Black Friday's getting out of hand, man. Like, yo, I went driving down the parking lot today. People fucking being dicks. You can't get no parking nowhere. everybody and their mom, the whole fucking town felt like they was at these malls.
Wow.
That's what I felt like today.
Why did you go?
Because I had to get some shit for the show, and I went to Sam Ash, and the only fucking one that they had was in Dolphin Mall.
Why didn't you just do it on Cyber Monday, dude? You should have just done it.
I would have, but I'm old fashioned that way. I can't do. I just said Cyber Monday sounds better for deals, but I'm not an online shopper, yo. Like, I cannot sit there and I don't have the patience. If I want to buy something, I want to buy that shit for now. I ain't trying to buy that shit for 5 days later.
Bro, whatever.
I mean,
fuck. It saves you the hassle of having to deal with any of that hectic ass shit, dude.
I mean, that Black Friday shit, man, they gotta stop though. I think that's the one that honestly, as much as I know, I feel it'll affect me as one of my favorite, moments to take advantage of cheapest shit. I just don't get them doing that Black Friday shit no more, man. There's too many people. It used to be cool back in the days, man, but it's too many people. You know what I mean? Too much shit.
I don't know when they invented that shit.
Fuck that shit. It's whatever. Walter, how we doing on time?
Looking good, man. You guys have like 10 more minutes.
All right. I think we're going to wrap it up now. I think we hit the finish line early. Look, see, I did him a gift. I wrapped it up early. That's what he gets. People love when we don't do these shows like this, when we don't have a lot of guests, and it's just, the crew, which is funny. The crew complains the whole time. They're like, oh, we just need to sit there and just have a good time. We love the guests, but we got to, where are we with our time? I tell them, all right, man, I set it up for this week. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
I think people just love to complain. I'm convinced with that in life.
Oh, of course, man.
People love to complain. I don't think people
The older you get, the better you become at complaining.
I'm definitely getting better at it.
You're getting good at it, right?
Isn't that a thing?
Notice, I really don't give a fuck no more. Like, I don't give a fuck how you feel. All right? And the older I get,
I can hear that whatever commercial you're watching over there for Geico. You can hear the whole commercial, right?
I hear it in my ear.
You're hearing it? Yeah. Great. Like, he's got the commercial running. Yeah, there we go. Whatever commercial's going on there. But people are just fucking... Oh, you know what? Before I do this, man, is there anything... I did this last year. I want to do it again. And I didn't do it last week before Thanksgiving, but we're going to do it now. Is there anything you're not thankful for?
That I'm not thankful for.
Right.
Damn, that's hilarious.
This year.
Shit, I don't know, man. My ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, all right. You're not thankful for that bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm not thankful for anyone by the name of Ezra. Fuck anyone by that name. If your name is Ezra, bro, and I run into you, it's gonna be motherfucking problems. I didn't say this last year, but I can say it this year, right? I get thumbs up. Can I do it? Okay, cool, because I already did it. That's what I'm not thankful for. I'm not thankful for anyone who has the name Ezra or ever used a song by the name of Ezra. If you like this show and your name was Ezra, like, I am sorry, but I personally don't like you. Like it's horrible. Like, I hate Ezra's. Like, horrible name and horrible people.
That's a biblical name, bro. That's like
I don't care. Shit. That must have been the horrible person in the Bible.
I don't know what his story was, but all right, yeah.
That's what I'm not thankful for, man. What are you expecting for 2020?
I don't know, man. More of the same, but better.
Yeah, you coming back to the Every Minute Show 2020?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's great, man. Great, because as you can see, I lose people here every now and then.
Hey, man, he was doing something good, man. So,
we're thankful for you, Sergio. You know what? I gotta say, man, like, you came on good for the year, man. It's pretty good.
No.
What? I'm not thankful for you neither.
Wrap it up, goddamn.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm thankful for Walter coming in. You said I had 10 minutes. I'm using up my 10 minutes, bitch. Got my time. Don't lie to me then. You should have said now. Now. But yeah, now we're not thankful for Walter, but we're kind of thankful for him filling in for Noodles. We miss Noodles, man. Hopefully we'll see him next year. I don't know wherever he's going to be. We got one more episode to go, but I know you're not going to be here. I wish you a happy new year and happy holidays and all that good stuff.
We'll see each other. Yeah.
I know we'll see each other in between all this.
Yeah.
Anyone that's watching this, if you guys want to check out the Hip Hop Gala, the Everyman Show will be there December 5th. All of us, even Walter. Like, that's how serious this show is. Walter's gonna be there. All right, man. So keep that music riding there. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube, guys. Like and subscribe on the bottom. See that situation says subscribe now. We like you. EverymanPodcastShow.com. Wake and Fake, wake-n-fake.com. Want a franchise? Need those fake things? They got you. We love you guys. See you.